All of us, they told us to go and sell tickets. Me, sell tickets because I want to perform. I'm a very proud person.
Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of Chats. It's me again, your favorite super girl, OBA, Oba Billions, Open Billions. And you all already know I don't do this alone. I don't do this by myself. Today, my guest is literally, in our own words, the next big thing. You guys.
Yes.
You guys, I have Dora TTW.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to Chat. Thank you for having me. But I was the week.
My week, I went for classes. I started working on my projects because I'm in my finals, and that one is not easy. I have a partner though.
I was your supervisor. I don't know. Many people just complain.
Amazing man.
Are you serious?
I said to God,
I want to be lucky next year.
Amen.
Amen.
No, that man
Some people complain about like their supervisor.
That man is nice.
There was someone that was just to me and said that supervisor asked him to go and buy fuel. Supervisor, I'm like, why?
See, the first time I and my other supervisors went to his office, there was it. So immediately he came, he was like, "Oh, let me turn on the AC for you guys. You're sweating." I was like, "Okay."
You're like, an artist and all.
Yeah? No, it doesn't.
It doesn't know. Maybe it's celeb.
Why?
Maybe your name was celeb.
So it was very nice, and even after then, the way he speaks to us, he speaks to us like human beings, not like we are some people you can just trample on.
Yeah.
He speaks to us like human beings, listens to us. Okay, suggest. Okay, don't do it this way. Do it like that.
Father.
He's an amazing person. I'm not even gonna lie.
Lucky you.
Lucky me, walai.
Dora is a songwriter. Dora is also a podcaster. Dora is a businesswoman, business owner, CEO of Ivara restaurant. I think it was Ivara.
I sell wigs, guys.
She sells wigs.
Quality wigs. Not 1 week today, but
okay, great. And she's also a music artist. Like, the thing is, first of all, being a student of this school is, honestly, I see it as a full-time job. Like,
it's a chore.
Not easy to be a student. And then Dora is like one of those super students because, she's like a business owner, she's a music artist. Well, for real though, how have you been able to manage all of these, aspects of Dora? How have you been able to juggle all of this together?
Yeah. I feel like one of the ways I've been able to manage this is because I have really beautiful people around me. I don't get to do all the thinking by myself for a lot of things. I mean, it's not every time I have to always depend on people, but a lot of times I depend on people a lot to accomplish a lot of things. Like, people are helping me with this and that, and I also just have to focus on what I want for myself, what I really want for myself. In fact, I feel like now I'm not even as Dora-ish as I used to be when I was in part 1. When I was in part 2. Oh my God. When I was in part 2, I was working full time. It was not even.
What were you doing?
I was a freelancer. I was a content. I write content for people.
I'm looking for work,
so,
Dora.
My very good.
I'm looking for money.
You say I didn't buy money.
I want to be like Dora. Even
Don't mention.
I want to be balling.
I want to ball. I love soft life.
More than anything.
I've always
I don't know where God gave me this.
I even feel like I'm not doing. I sincerely feel like I'm not doing as much as I should. I don't want to use school as an excuse, but once I'm done with school, there are so many things I want to invest my time into that will make my life better. I have a lot of people around me that are so inspirational. People that I'll be like, yo.
Over here.
Yes, yeah. And even my siblings, yo, how are you coping? How you doing all of this together? I have some people around me, I'll be like, how? So I look up to people a lot, and I really just want to let me use this as an example. I wanted to use Ira.
Ira, yeah.
Every time I see Ira in one show today, next day she's already in this place. I wonder how. So I pick inspirations from people. I depend on people around me too, but I pick inspiration from people, and I pick inspiration from the kind of life I want to live. And there is God. But right now, I currently do not even feel like I'm giving in my all to everything I'm doing. I'm trying my best, but I'm not giving in my all yet. When I was in part 2, I was giving in my all. When I was in part 2, aside working, I had a YouTube page. I grew the follower to 500k before I say 500k, 500. I don't look into the future. I grew it to 500 followers. 500 active followers.
Oh, you just post vlogs or what?
Not vlogs though. Oh. I write stories. Oh. Then when I write stories, I'll go on internet. I'll be looking for videos up and down to make the story connect when I'm telling the story. Beautiful stories, mind-blowing stories. I pull it together. I do like this kind of like spoken words thing to talk about things. Very nice stuff for real. But I gave up. I don't even know if I gave up or I stopped because of music. That time I would do all of these things. I was writing. I had my podcast. I was serious. Like I took it to my heart. And then music came in and I was still doing all of these things together and together. But I feel like there's a point in somebody's life, something comes and it takes away your spark for a while. Then when that spark leaves, you find it very difficult to bring it back up. Yeah. I am trying my best to get back there. When I was in like that part two, but that part two, the way I used to drop songs, I don't even like use a studio or anything. I use my phone and the earpiece. I'm recording anything and everything. I don't give a fuck. I just want to record. And I'm always writing songs. In fact, I would say that the songs I wrote then, I liked a lot of them better than, not like I'm not growing, you know. I have songs I wrote now that I love so much, but there are some songs I wrote then, the wordplay, the way I relayed it, everything, I just feel like it's so much better. So I'm still like working hard to find that girl back. I'm still like trying to dedicate that time. It's difficult. I'm not even going to lie. My sin, like, is it not just to sing? It's not just to write songs.
So when did music start for you? Initially, was you just like, posting on your YouTube? Yeah. So when did music
come in? Yeah. COVID happened. But that means I started music before part 2 safe. That means I was doing music before part 2. Because COVID happened in part 1 when I was in part 1. So it was during COVID that music started for me.
So prior to that, sorry to cut you short, prior to that time, you never thought that, you'd be maybe a music artist, maybe you never go into music.
I'm only saying that
maybe
I never
when
thought.
You were a child, you never thought that, no, I want to be like, Beyonce or something.
I used to say that I've never thought, but sincerely, I've always thought. I'm always in this bathroom trying to bring out the inner Beyonce. All those things. Yeah. I'm performing for my mommy. I'm freestyling with everything, like, and anything. Like, people meet me and they be like, oh, I will just turn everything to music. If you tell me something, I'll turn it to music. So I've always seen myself, but I never thought I was going to push it. I thought music was personal for me and I just wanted to do it to family and friends. Well, in fact, I was hiding under a cover. I wanted to use that as an excuse to just not push it until I got like a prompt, would I say. So I was in part 1, COVID was happening. I went home. That was when I started my podcast. That was when I started the video thing. I was just trying to like do a lot of things. Then some person said that, oh, sing a song and I have a gift for you in their status. I was less busy. I said, okay, let's do it. Then I just sang.
Yeah, I think I can relate to that. During that COVID time, there are a lot of very many nonsense.
Yes. I was like, okay, let me just send a voice note. And I sent a voice note of myself singing a song. So when I sang it, it was like, okay, the gift I have for you is a beat. I'm not an artist. Why are you gifting me a beat? Then I was like, okay. Then he sent it. And not surprisingly, but surprisingly, I wrote on it. And my mom was the only one around. I was like, mommy, maybe I'm going to start singing. Then she was like, Then I did the song. I never dropped it. Nobody ever heard it. I don't even remember it. But that was like the instance I knew that, okay, I could do music. I could write music. I took really nice pictures on my phone. I would take pictures of people and stuff. I was an aspiring everything that you can imagine. Photographer, cinematographer, anything. I mean, you see there. But then I decided to like remove a lot of things. Because I can't do everything.
Yeah, actually.
I can't. Like now, as you're looking at me like this, aside the fact that I'm selling hair, I feel like selling makeup. I feel like selling perfumes.
Honestly, there are so many things that I want to. I feel like, maybe when I finish school, I'll now have like...
I feel like doing everything.
First of all, enough capital to like do
exactly. Now, when you now dive into so many things, you now have chance. You now just be like bamboozled with your emotions. Like, okay, what exactly am I doing? How should I say? I have to like remove a lot of things, like the YouTube thing. I might still go back to it when I now have people that can manage it for me. Maybe when I have like a team, a strong team, and I'm like, okay, I want to start a business. I mean, I will not even even be in charge of it. I'll just like
Just be
tell
your
them my
money,
vision and the kind of things I want to do. Okay, I want to sell this kind of makeup. Because I'm still going to go into it. It's just that I know that now I cannot do it, but I'll still do it. That makeup and perfume.
That's
you'll
what
find it
I
there.
told myself, you know, I think I want to go into event planning. I want to have an event planning firm. I definitely want to, you know, grow my fashion business. I want to sell perfume. I want to sell bags. I want to do this stuff.
You see, you cannot say anything I want.
But yeah, I can actually, because the things that I want to do, they're like quite related.
Like, I even already have name for the branch. I already have Vera Strands. I will not have top name. Like,
what bettered Evara Strands?
Vera Strands, yeah. So let me come and tell you another story. So sometime in 2023, things changed. You know, I told you I was freelancing, yeah. Then something happened to the account I was using to freelance, and I was no longer working. I'm not very good with asking, even my siblings. But my siblings try for me a lot. But I ask, I already learned to ask, but I was very bad with it. So much that if I am suffering, I'd rather suffer than call and be like,
like that. I'm always the damsel in distress. I need to
aside from what they like send me, it's very difficult for me to go and say, sure, I don't know, I don't have money again. I can ask for clothes and shoes if I see them, but to like call and be like, I don't have money again, I feel like I'm stressing them.
It used to be before that I didn't used to know how to do
that. I felt like I was.
Well, I've seen so many sufferings that I say and like people are asking for money. Now people even ask, like, you know, before I started asking people for money, people say were asking me for money. People that I barely knew, people that they thought, okay, we were friends.
My asking is still demure though.
I don't ask. I think I ask shamelessly now.
I don't ask shamelessly. Well,
if I ask shamelessly, it's from people that
like from my siblings now. I can go to the family book and just be like, your sister is suffering. She needs money.
Like, yeah.
But before I was very like bad with asking. So when the old job thing happened, there's so many things I used to be able to do for myself. I could no longer like, watch him. I can't cope. So I now said, okay. Because out of desperation, I started the hair business first. Before that time, I started it. I did not have name. I did not have logo. Fuck it. I just want to do it. So the money they come. So doing it for like a couple months, not even up to months, maybe weeks. The first week I sold was bad.
Wow.
Not like it was bad. It was what their money could buy.
Oh.
But, you know, at the time, and I was looking down on myself too at the time. I felt like, when I come and buy a wig of 400k from me, who will buy a wig of 300k from me? And I told the person that, you know, those wigs of like 20k, 15, 30k, 10k,
you say you bought
15k. Wait, I was like, all those kind of wig, that's the kind of wig I want to be selling. So when that girl wanted to buy a wig, and they did not give me videos of what those things would look like exactly. So when I bought the wig, I'm not even going to blame the girl either. She saw a different video, and even if it was going to be synthetic, like the band, you know, fit her head. So it was tight for her head. The thing can't be like straight for her head.
Sorry.
I was like, I can't do this. Because I don't even have money to refund the girl. I just begged her, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know this was going to happen. And the stress I went through, even the money I thought I made from it, I spent everything on it because having to go pick it up, I had not even thought everything through. God of mercy.
When was this though?
That was in 2023. This industry is crazy, man. It's crazy.
I'm speaking like from a female, you know, POV.
I've not really
had like the downs. What are like
the downs as a female POV. But like from the female POV.
Yeah.
That's its downs. Sometimes I'm not even going to lie. They might not recognize you as much.
Compared to a male.
But I don't even think it's because they don't want to recognize you. Because I get recognized. For somebody who actually doesn't, I put in my all. But I don't put myself out there too much. I don't really I don't really relate to people. I'm cool with people. People like when I see people, we are fine. I talk with them. But I'm not the most social person.
Yeah.
So I get why those people, why they would like want to bond with these people more, and I don't know how to farms people. I'm learning networking, but farming is something, and a lot of people do farming instead of networking. I'm very bad at it, I'm very bad at it. So it makes it kind of like, so I get why the guys are always good with each other.
Yeah.
But me and the girls are in
And
this,
guys not natural. I feel like they always have like good relationships.
but me and the girls in this, like our school, like for now, we are very good though. Kosi and I, we are very
Creative,
close.
okay, yeah.
Creative. We are very good, like very, very good. I even have a friend. Her name is Elma. She's a new boy in town. We are very good too. So all the you say new boy in town. She's trying to come. Yeah. She's my friend. So all these creatives like that are female that I have a relationship with, we have like very good relationship. But I feel like there's a way guys tend to like associate. Like me, I don't have this talent. I'm still going to have to do it. So I get why they might. It's also, I don't feel like it's a gender thing, even though in the big industry, it is a gender thing. But I don't feel like it's a gender thing in this
For
school.
you, or in this
right
school.
in this school for
Right
now.
now.
But I know that in the industry, there's a gender thing. But then if you work for it, show yourself. And even while you work for it and everything, there's still a way they will still want to undermine that thing that you're doing. I'm coming for you all.
Is it because, do you think it's because you're a female, so people like tend to like undermine, like, Lord, was it because Jaro Green? Or you think that if it was no
I just feel like it's a society thing. Normally, like
not
there's a way
like, particular to like your industry.
It is particular to the music industry and like most other industries generally. Like women are not given the voice, men. But right now, it's better for real. It is
Than
better
it used to be.
than it used to be. It's better. Look at Ira. Look at Thames. Those girls.
They
Shout out to
inspire
them. For real though, like even though they will still mention a male artist before them, if you come and say the goats, Sabi, the three
They'll mention
big things.
Davido.
Yeah, I'm not mentioning anybody. They will still like they will most probably still mention guys before they even remember these girls that are actually doing so much. Them Davido, Whiskey, they are icons already, they are legends already. But if presently they even tell people to mention three artists that are buzz before they think of Ira, like look how popular she is. But before they even remember to like say Ira Thames, they will say they are big. But as long as they not say three female big artists in Nigeria, before they remember to actually say Ira Thames, they would have been thinking of some guys that they would mention. And I think it's a society thing. It's a cause. But I'm gonna break it for you.
Like the ups, the positives of being a female creative.
Or being
people say, life is very easy for a female. Life is very easy for a woman. Woman just get this. Woman just
I'm not gonna lie though.
Is
I don't know if I can speak about this. I should speak about it, but I might not want to. But there are some perks you might get. There are some things they wouldn't necessarily charge you for the way they would for guys because you're a female creative. But that's not for the outside industry. I'm just talking like this OAU community is a very supportive community.
Actually, but I think that's one of the reasons why I wanted to like, because I've heard like so many things about like OAU community. I'm like, you know what, I want to be a part of it.
OAU community is a very good supportive community, and big shout out to all the people that were there for me like from the beginning. The sounds, Duke of OAU. So Duke of OAU found my sound and it was like, this girl good. You don't even know say I did this school. And then one of my friends was like, that's Dora and she's my class. He was like, no. Then they collected my number from Then he reached out to me. I was like, hi. He was like, my name is Duke and I really love your music, blah, 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 blah. I have a producer friend. That's the sound. Superstar producer.
Sharp.
Like, is a producer and I would really want to work with him. They do these things for guys. I'm not even gonna lie, but I feel like with me being a female creative, maybe they think I'm fragile. They're let us do it for her.
This one start singing. Shame I go to that side, they won't collect money from
okay.
I'm a female now, I'm fragile.
They play. No, you have to be good too.
Dora is telling me I can't sing.
That's not what I'm saying.
Dora is telling me I can't sing.
But they have to see something. They have to see prospects that this person is good. But it's not just that. So when I don't want to talk about this, but sooner or later I know I would have to like face my scores and actually like. But the guys really invest a lot.
Like ever be like bullied because you're a female.
Bullied,
or like talked down.
I feel like
looked
down on. I don't think look down on is the word, but I feel like this bullying that I faced, I didn't take it as bullying because I was like, fuck it, man, I'm not doing anymore. Dang it. It was about a performance and some guy, I've forgotten his name, but I know what it looks like. If I see him today, I'm still going to put that in. Some guy says, for the show, I should meet up with him. And I said, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to meet up with you. Like, I'm just supposed to come up to the show. Then it was like, okay, if I cannot come and meet him, I don't know why he wants to meet me, but meet me is just very
Meet
weird.
you where it
And
could
because
be-
I'm young, I was young. Maybe it felt like, me, I don't get this
Yeah.
thing. So I said, I'm not meeting up with you. Then later on, after the show had even passed, and now like professed some sort of advances. And I was like, no, fuck it, get out. But that time, it was not only me that was bullied, and I did not think it was because I was female. Even the guys were bullied. All of us, they told us to go and sell tickets. Me, sell tickets because I want to perform. I'm a very proud person. See, in the
Everybody
industry,
talks about
I'm not
this.
going to lie. In the industry, big. I should not be talking about this thing. So let's scrap it. But for real, there are some sacrifices you might have to make before you can make it up there. But God willing, you can make it up there without making those sort of sacrifices.
How do you like deal with it? How do you manage it?
My down days, generally.
Yeah, generally.
So I think down days are normal. It's all part of the game. Your down days, re-strategize, rethink. Okay, what should I do better? What can I put in place that can make this better? With results, okay, next semester, let me put in much more energy. I've never been one to like, I put in my best when exams are coming. But when my results come and it's not what I want, I don't dwell on it though. I'm serious. I might be sad. That's why I told you that I check my results immediately it comes out. I don't hide it like
You
I'm
check
checking
and you
it.
just move on from it.
I move on from it. I can't keep myself now. It's not my fault. I read. It's not my fault. I read. I tried my best. So why should I be beating myself after again that okay, the result is not what I was
Did
saying?
your parent put like pressure on you, academic wise, or do you feel
No.
like no, Dora is already
I was a very sharp kid.
sharp?
I used to know book. So
They used to know.
everybody
used to know book.
everybody trust me. We play this girl. She cannot disappoint us. I pray I don't disappoint them. I'm not going to disappoint them. But then, no, they were expecting first class. But that's impossible. Isn't it? It's impossible. It's not gonna happen.
That is too much for God to do now.
It's impossible. Except if it is fraud that they want to do, it is not possible again. That department, it's not possible again. It's not possible. It's not possible. Let's just move away from that one. With business, but there are sometimes that sales don't come at all. Sure, you know. And you just want to kill on Shelley now.
Please. You just gotta watch my editing.
What's happening? For me, whenever things like that happen, only few people can know. People I talk with, like, I don't like as this thing I go. I feel even cry from my room, say, poverty is knocking, blah 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 blah.
Poverty is knocking.
All those kind of things. But at the end of the day, I pick myself back up. I start to doubling that. I post and advertise that wig. That wait, this wig is the one that you need.
So for music,
my sister, for music,
when maybe it's not doing as many numbers as you hoped for, it's
as I
not
hoped for.
getting.
Maybe okay,
enough
like
recognition
let's say
as
that I
you
dropped
hoped
a
for.
cover now. Every time I drop a cover, what is in my mind is that play it to go viral. But somebody told me some time ago that okay, it's not just about the numbers for now. It's about me building a community of people who believe in me, no matter how little. And then the person gave me like a visual idea of how I should see every engagement I get. The person was like, okay, so if you have 100 likes, now imagine 100 people standing in front of you, clapping for you. That is what it's like. And I just changed my entire idea of perspective of like this whole thing. So if I have a lot of views today, I'm grateful to God. Thank you, Lord. I want it to continue this way. And I pray like about this thing. And if it does not, I just see it as okay. This is 100 people actually clapping for me, telling me I did good. 100 people is actually a lot of people.
Like, I tell
but
people,
social media
is a lot.
It's a lot. But social media already made it seem like 100 likes. But when I have it,
imagine having 100 people in a room cheering you
up. It's like that's a lot. So it's about building a community for me. Like I want to build my community of people that no matter what happens, no matter what music I drop, those 100 people they are coaching. They are one rush. So like I'm more about the community till it becomes a larger one by God's grace, and just keep open, keep pushing, keep strategizing, keep hustling, keep giving it my all till the big.
So now to your your breakthrough. So what is like the major
breakthroughs I
that
had.
you've had?
Okay,
Music wise now.
music wise,
Yeah.
when I first dropped
Mm.
Ciao Omega, that was not even the first song I recorded though.
Mm.
That was not even my first song out. The first one I featured someone, but it's a different name on it, so that's why it's not on my page. I dropped Ciao Omega. I did it with the sounds, and we had recorded the song before, and it was like, no, we are dropping this one, beautiful, beautiful. I was like, okay, okay. And so I was like, I like it, I like it. My mom really likes the song. Mothers like the song because it's Ciao Omega.
Yeah.
So I dropped the song, and for someone who was just like dropping themselves into like this old music thing, I was not expecting a turn up at all. I couldn't even do much PR for it. Like, I mean, it's just me, myself, and and I dropped the song, and it was like having reception. I think it has up to like 14K or something listens, and that's for a song I didn't push at all. Like, I didn't put in more energy into it. I didn't really like know how to. I didn't know what way
Yeah,
to.
still like
I was
your
just following
voice.
templates of people that I met. Like, okay, the way this boy promoted the song, let me do that one, and then I'll go on social media, search up stuff, try to like strategize with myself. I mean, like, okay, let's just see how to go about it, and that was it. Then what else? Another
Or
breakthrough.
any breakthrough that you're like especially proud of.
Then I went for Eddie's mic check.
That was when I thought you actually said
I'm going to talk
when
about my Ciao Omega. My Ciao Omega. I have to talk
I
about
think
it first.
you were first runner up or second runner up?
I was first
runner.
No, second runner up.
Second
Second runner
runner
up. I wasn't expecting it. Those people are
How
talented
was it
people.
though? How was like
The experience was beautiful. It was chaotic. It was a lot for real. Because I was staying at my aunt's place. My aunt is very kind, and my uncle, very nice people. But I have to go from their house every day to Ikeja, and then I'll go back very late in the evening. The experience was with so much tension because
it's a competition.
it's a competition.
Unlike you just dropping the music, you're not really competing with anybody.
Good.
Like this one, you're
like everybody is good. Everybody is literally like bringing their A game. Like, yeah. There was this one thing that happened on the first day. Like, some guy has a guitar and it was playing the guitar, and everybody was just singing. I was like, okay, you go, girl, you go, boy. Okay, you people. This one girl can do the growling effect without like, okay. I people don't tell me. I was just observing on the first day. I was just okay, nice, beautiful people. I just to myself, as much as I put in all my energy and all my effort into this, I'm going to enjoy myself. Because if I want to keep burdening myself with the thoughts of like just winning, and I'm there to win. Like and then someone told me, then there was one I was like, I don't even know self. And then he told me that the only reason why you're there is to win. So if you're going to do it like you want to win and put in your energy, everything you can do. Because if you go with the mind of you not winning, then it's not what's going on for at all. I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to enjoy myself while I focus on trying to win. I didn't come on winner, but I was second runner up, and it was like a lot of people, like 2,000, 3,000 people. Yes, the audition were many. And the audition, we never did online audition. Yeah. Then we did the physical one with like 2,000 people. Then they cut us down to like 20 something. We started with 20 now. Yes. And they cut us again to 10. At that stage, I would be tension. There was this knockout episode where you sing with someone, they will pick one of you guys. I was already saying, okay. And the guy, I was like, okay. Okay. I sure did my thing. Then when I wanted to pick, he just picked both of us. I was like, okay, thank you, Lord Jesus. I mean, that's better. I mean, at that point, I was praying for them to pick me. But then when it was like both of us, I was like, okay, great. Perfect. So I was like, okay. So yeah, that was it. It was a beautiful experience. All in all, it was eye-opening to nice stuff.
Yeah. So do you think like, being a woman, being a female has like influenced the kind of music that you put out? Or, like,
of course. If you break my heart as a man, I'm going to write about you. I'm going to write about you.
But men to write about heartbreak now.
From their own perspective of heartbreak.
Or about,
I wrote a song for the girls recently to do.
Yeah.
Let me sing it for you.
Yeah.
I'll sing out of it for you.
Special
Fine, shy. Baby, don't be shy. Do your like break your back. Something like that. So a beautiful song. I made it for the girls. Most of my songs are from a very dark place. Recently somebody told me, don't write something good.
That place
Prophesy from a sad, dark place. Not unnecessarily. Those stories, not all of them are mine. Some of them are just create. But my creation is dark normally. The stories I write, the songs I write, they are dark. So like, right, skinny. The first time I wrote a love song, I was actually in love with someone. I just met the person. I was in love with the person. Like, I couldn't hold it in. I wrote a love. I wrote two. Or did it two? I wrote two love songs.
Boya married us. Is it the one I give you ring?
No, it's not the one that gave me ring. I bought this one by myself.
You guys married now.
No, we're
So
not
how
married.
did the relationship go? So do you think the creative industry generally is like more inclusive, of women, or you think that there's still like partiality in what they do?
There's still partiality. There is, for real.
Anyone that you can relate to.
We need to shall keep fighting on, keep it till we get there until they. But they recognize like a lot of like I give it up for the women right now. We can't undermine how much they have fought for us. Like starting from Tour Savage and now she came to cover the industry. Asha at that time too, they really recognized that, but not as much as I don't even know the percentage of female artists in the industry and the male. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people are scared to sign female artists. I don't know all those things. I really
Maybe
don't.
They feel like acceptance. People are not really. Nigerians.
I don't really understand
because I think
because abroad there are plenty female artists.
I think there are even more
thriving.
Artists.
But now we don't have a lot of female artists in the limelight. I don't know why. I still don't get it. Maybe it's because it's not as inclusive, like we already said. But I really don't get it. But it's all good. I pray a time comes when there's some sort of balance.
Yeah. So are there any like collaborations or with other artists that like helped your music career, or has given you like that particular or special music boost? That particular
collaboration. Have I really seen the funny thing?
Never really had, or any help, any support from
from other artists. Yes, oh God! Big shout out to
helped your music career, like giving you a boost, giving maybe major recognitions, or a better recognition. You get
better recognition. I'm just going to say, like everybody in this OAU industry, the people that I earlier kind of like bonded with on the music space, they really gave me a push. And big shout out to Jide for real. When I first started, it was such a good boost for me. Like
now it's no longer
now
it's no longer when you first started.
Like when I first started, then I still needed like encouragement. Aside like my producer and other people, Jide was actually particular. Like I'm serious, he was particular about my career. Like hey, what's what drop a buy? What's up? Buy machine.
I can imagine you talking like
I'm serious. Buy machine. Machine. And it's always introducing me to people. Like, but right now I still have someone like that in my life. His name is Anason, and he gives me that kind of boost. And I have a lot of other people, my friends. Like all my friends, basically, they are either like that. They put me out there. Maybe we are not there yet, but I know that with this kind of people around me, I have no choice. I just have to make it. I will just be there. I will just make it for real. Like people you keep around you really does matter.
They help you. If
you need people that believe
just surround yourself
with people that actually believe you
and people that are like fellow creatives. Like if you are a creative and you're about following people that are reading book all the time, they'll like be a drag. They'll drag you back.
For real,
like, but if you have someone that this one is doing music, this one is maybe dancing, this one is like, I feel like it helps. In maybe any time where someone has like approached you that sees. Okay, I think you mentioned that now.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Because of the show thing, not because of show.
What would you say to like, maybe female creatives that like, because some people have this mentality that, because honestly, generally, I feel like all the people at the top too, not even just musicians, but like actors, actresses, come on, really about set for roles and all of that. I feel like,
there was one time. But I will hint you. There was this one time, whenever somebody wants to collaborate with me, I think that was one of the main reasons why I didn't collaborate, because I was always scared. Like, hey, Chimo. But most of the people I've worked with here, decent people, they know when it's business and they don't deviate from it and try to like, build something out of it. But you will get There's one producer that reached out to me on IG, and it was like, I should come to Lagos, let's make music. I didn't even just say music, let's make music together. And it was like, oh, you even like stay over for some couple more days now, Shibi. You cook for me, you kidding. I was like, "Igba mi ke, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbí?" I was like, okay, bro, chill, chill. I thought we were speaking music here. Ewoni, you cook for me, you will stay a couple more days after the recording. Why? What for? And I was so much younger. Said, me, I was so scared of life. I was scared. Well, I used to lie. That time was Jide. I used to say Jide was my okay. They wouldn't know Jide was that he was the one, but he had another number. So whenever people say that, oh, well, I want to collaborate, I just send them the number. Please speak to my manager. Speak to my manager, and then I'll tell you that you should just decline that. I'm not in the space to do any collaboration right now. And we did it for a while until later. I now say I'm doing my stuff by myself. Okay, I try to like take some precautions to make sure that. And sometimes, even though I used to say, but well, I've worked with really amazing people. The people I work with, they are amazing people. I'm not even going to lie. But you have to open your head, though. Be instinctive. Listen to your instincts too, and pray. And try to look into people. Ask questions from other people. Have you worked with this person before? What do you think of them? Do you think where is a safe space? Do you think that's where I can go? Do you know this person? Have you worked with them?
Or do you think it's a bad thing?
I feel like sometimes, see, your grace will speak for you, your talent will speak for you, your hard work will speak for you, no matter how much they try to box you. And if you don't want to compromise, you will not compromise. If you put your mind to it, nothing can take you down. Like, you're a force, and if you don't want to be reckoned with, you will not. Like, if you believe that you can do it without having to compromise, if you already have like an idea in your head, there's a way the things we think tends to follow our pattern of life. If you feel like, okay, at the point I will have to compromise, I have to do this to get there, then you most probably have to, because when the opportunity comes knocking,
to do that,
you feel like, well, should be a lot of women
now, like,
then eventually you do it because you already think like it's norm. But when you set your mind to it that no, I'm going to, but people have had to go through things. People have done it. I'm not saying people don't do it, but we can't.
When I was younger, I felt like, you know what, I wanted to always act. You know,
but you were scared.
I was always the vibrant girl in primary school, even in secondary school. I used to like act a bit. And I felt like if I want to go into this, then I'll have to like compromise. At some point, I felt like I was never going to even get any, you know, recognition.
I mean, it's a crazy space out there.
If I don't do this, and I'm like, since I don't want to do this, let me just remove my mind from it.
I know it's a crazy space out there, but if you don't want to compromise, you won't compromise. I'm staying here. I'm not going to compromise for shit. I mean, we always say we can't do this, but you have to keep saying it. Sometimes, keep saying it, keep reminding yourself, talk to people, keep good people around. People that if you tell them that, this person, I think, okay, maybe I should do it. People that will tell you, are you okay? Are you mad? If you keep people around you that will tell you, it's not that bad. No, you can do it. You know that when you now become popular now,
nobody will know.
Nobody will say you feel like, oh, okay, Sha. But me, I'm not the most comfortable with things like that. I cannot do it. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I cannot do it. I would rather lose the opportunity. There will be much more will come. If you think, if you open your mindset and just feel like more will always come, no matter what, more will always come. There is always bigger out there. Somebody told me something when a particular situation happened a while ago, when allegedly somebody promised someone something because they wanted to have sex with them and they didn't give them, and then we're like, and the person told me that how much is the money? Okay, I don't have it right now, but it is somebody that you were open to give you the money, right? You will get that money if you want to get it too. Who says that you cannot make that money by yourself? Exactly. Then you can make it. So if you believe in yourself, sooner or later, that thing that you believe to become your reality. So
right. Yeah, not bad. Anyways, guys, so it's time for games. And their riddles, you know how it goes now.
I don't know.
You know how it goes.
Okay.
So this one is very simple. You should know this one. If all of them are simple, it's just 4.
What if I don't? The next that me I'm Olodo.
No, they know that Dora is a very smart person. She said that.
I'm actually a smart person when I want to be. So if I don't get this right, it's because I don't want to be smart right now because my brain is chilling.
Yeah. We believe you. So the first one goes like this. I have no voice, yet I can inspire. Listen, I have no voice, yet I can inspire. I hold ideas. I feel like it's too long. Should I skip this one? I have no voice.
Skip it.
I can inspire. I hold ideas, yet I never tire. I'm passed from hand to hand with care. And in my pages, visions flare. What am I?
In your
In my
pages.
pages, visions play. I hold ideas.
You hold a book?
Yes, a book. That's just my present. Second one is very, very simple.
That's so simple though. Why did they put the pages thing?
Actually, you give it away.
Give it away.
Number 2, the second one goes like this. What has hands but can't clap?
A clock?
This guy is so smart. Yeah. Why are they so simple?
They are simple. They are just simple. But I'm also smart.
Yeah. So the third one, the more you take away, the bigger I become.
The more you take away,
the bigger I become.
You take
away, the bigger I become.
And it becomes bigger.
Becomes bigger.
When I take away.
Yeah, when you take out of it, I'm a facey.
I'm trying to see.
The more you take out of it,
the bigger it becomes.
It gets larger, it gets wider.
That's like, you know, when you're digging a hole.
Yes, that's it. A hole.
Really? I think they use it as an analogy. That when you take away from it, it becomes bigger.
Exactly. It's actually a hole. Andrea is so smart. Come on to tell me. I need help. Number 4. So the fourth one goes like this. This one is very, very simple. We used to say this one a lot in primary school.
What if I don't know it?
You went to primary school now.
What if I don't go to primary school? What if I was
Actually, you probably went to Ajebota primary school, but in my own Ajebota primary school. So the fourth one goes like this. I'm tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. What am I?
That's not a pencil.
Kind of. Close. But yeah, I think a pencil too.
A pencil works when it is young, like when you just got it, it is long. Then when it is, that's like eraser too.
Yeah.
But what exactly?
The answer here is a candle. But
that too. That works too. That works too.
Yeah, that's all. You guys have come to the end. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You know the vibe. I beg, subscribe, like, share, comment.
Subscribe, like, share.
See you in the next episode.
Bye.